let me know that love is all around me. Oh, let me know that love is all around me. Let me know that love is all around me. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way. Come on into the room, everybody. Yes, I'm going to stop for a minute so I can bring up the comments and see what's happening in this stream, because I don't see you here. Are you here? Are you here? Let's see. Right here is where I go. All right. Yes. Oh, let me know that love is all around me. Let me know that love is all around me. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let us love in a holy, holy way. Let us love, let me love in a holy, holy way. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Soul Fulfilling. My name is Rickie Byers, and I'm here tonight because I love to sing to you. I love our conversations. I love the way I get to engage with you on a Wednesday night. I love the fact that we can meet here on a Wednesday night, and I can see people whose names I know. Margaret Tahar, how you doing? Chef Lori, hello. Marion, yes, is in the house. Sue is in the house, but she's not on the screen. And others are joining us. So come on in the room. Come on. You remember that one? Come on. Come on in my room. So come on in the room. The Spirit is our doctor. And it writes out all of my scriptures. And it gives me all of my medicine in my room. Oh, yes, there is joy in my room. There's joy in my heart. Joy in my room. I said, Spirit is my doctor, and it writes out all of my scriptures, and it gives me all of my medicine in my room. Is that you crazy? There is peace in my room. Oh, peace in my room, peace in my heart, peace on my mind. Well, the Spirit is my doctor, and it writes out all of my scriptures, and it gives me all of my medicine in my room. So what's in your room? What's on your mind? What are you willing to change about that thought you're having? Yeah. Spirit gives me all of my medicine. And it seems a little weird sometimes when the world is what it is, and I'm over here singing about in my room, about peace in my room, love in my room, joy in my room. I consider it a blessing. I consider it a tremendous blessing to have an attitude of gratitude about my life, about the fact that I know you and who you are, that you're here with me this evening. Welcome into the room, Soul Fulfilling, where we get to remember again and have love in our room. Because the world wants you to worry, complain, get biased about everything, and dwell in a lack consciousness. No, that ain't what we're doing here. So for this 1 hour together, God is here. God is here all the time. But we're remembering it together. Spirit is my doctor, and it writes out all of my scriptures, and God gives me all of my medicine in my room. In this room. Yeah, so come on to the room. We got Leanne. Come on, Patricia, Janice. Wow, everybody loaded in at the same time. Andrew, Andre. Welcome, Maxine and Kemet Forever. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So I'm feeling good. It's been a very powerful 5 or 6 days since I've seen you last. It's been a great week. A whole lot happened that took me into the world of children. Yeah, I have a little granddaughter named Rickie, and she got the lead in this play called Annie, right? And so I saw 4 shows this weekend of this little girl and a cast of 45 kids from Leimert Park. I mean, these children were having a great time, and just to see their joy, to see their love. Forget that the play was written by other people, and it was the first people that did it was probably an all-white cast when they did it. That didn't matter. These children had an open heart, and they were full of joy, filled with joy. They were singing and dancing and having a great time. And the little boys, oh, my God, they were so funny. And the dog that was Sandy, incredible. But Rickie really carried it. I mean, she carried that part so well. So here's a shout-out to my baby granddaughter, Rickie, and let her know that we are so proud of her. And remember when she was born and used to be singing, what was that song she sang? Was it Om Shanti? I forget what it was. Om Shanti that she sang when she was a year and a half. But the music is strong in her. And I'm just thankful that she gets to have her moment where she gets to show what it is she working with, and just to express that beautiful heart of hers and all those beautiful children. So thank you, those folks who are on here on the thread who were able to make it. Yay, Rickie, and the 45 children. Can you imagine? Here's a shout out to Fernando Pullum and the Performing Arts Complex right there in Leimert Park, doing a great thing. Like when you work with children, man, you know how special it is. And some folks just really never get to do that. And those of us who found a way to do that, hey, it's very, very rewarding. Yeah, the whole ensemble of Annie, they did so good. I mean, I had pictures of them that I could have shown, but I'm not. I just wanted to say God bless them. And I mean, and you know, we're in L.A., so, you know, in L.A. you get all kinds of folks coming out. And the opening day, I got to say, there was a cartoon called City of Ghosts that's on Netflix. And I told y'all about it over and over again. But it's called The City of Ghosts. And it's a beautiful animated series by a woman director. Her name is Miss Ito. She did a great job of conducting that whole series that won 2 Emmys. One for the best animated series. I mean, they ain't playing over there in Leimert Park. You know, and Rickie was the voiceover for the little girl in Leimert Park. And they use Hot and Cool as the venue for the activity. So you'll see a lot of similarities. Those of you who've been to the devotionals, you'll see it. So City of Ghosts, I think it's episode maybe 3 or 4, but the whole series is very beautiful, a very beautiful series about people in Los Angeles in the different areas, and they show the diversity of the children, and children from this neighborhood, children from this neighborhood, children from that neighborhood, and all these different kinds of neighborhoods with ghosts that are acting out because of something that's happening there, and what they do to appease or what they find the issue is that includes the spirit that is going like, hey, this is off right here. Y'all need to do something about it. And it's just so cool that these children have a chance to express themselves. So, hey, yay, Shauna Jensen, Kariku's mother, who used to be in the choir, Ronald Stephen Muldrow, my son, who used to sing in the choir. See, great things can happen for you when you sing. Yes. Which brings me to a song right now. I said tonight we're talking about the omnipresence of God, about how God is always here. A lot of times we hear, I am that I am. That's the most powerful phrase in the Bible. I am that I am. I am. Well, I'm adding another word to I am. I got this one from Georgia. It's like, I am here. I am here. And that opens up in a very feminine space inside of the heart. And men have feminine spaces, so when it opens up into the something more than the masculine, it's like, I am here. But it's there like a masculine and a feminine. It's like, it's a divine here. I am with you. So whatever you're going through, I am here. I am here. Don't you know that I am holding you? Wait a minute, I'm in the wrong key. Don't you know the key you in, girl? Okay. Don't you know that I am holding you? There I am inside each breath you take. And my arms are everywhere you are. I will carry you. I will stand this test of time for you. Feel me loving you. I am the rock. I am your place of salvation. And I am your strength. I am the hand that you hold on to. I am the voice that is always saying, I will give you rest. I will give you rest. Who am I am known by many things to some, but what is real is I am only one, and my arms are everywhere you are. I have carried you. I have stood this test of time for you. Feel me loving you. I am the rock. I am your place of salvation. And I am your strength. I am the hand that you hold on to. am the voice that is always saying, I will give you rest. I will give you rest. I am here. I am the voice that is always saying, I will give you rest. I will give you rest. I am here. I'm walking with you. What made you think I disappeared on you? This song all the songs tonight about the omnipresence of God. About God in the midst of us. God as each one of us. What kept me sad was the story in my head about what I never had, what I never said. But I can sing a song the Spirit gave to me. It helps me to be strong. It helps me to be free. Now when I'm walking with you, I'm walking with God. When I'm talking with you, I'm talking with God. When I'm praying with you, I'm praying with God. If God is all there is, then everything is God. When I'm laughing with you, I'm laughing with God. When I'm singing with you, I'm singing with God. In the arms of my friend, I'm in the arms of God. If God is all there is, then everything is God. If God is all there is, then everything is God. If God is all there is, then everything is God. Everything is God. You God. Everybody on this thread is God. Debbie looks right where you are, God is. Bernice, you know, yes, yes, God is. Hey, Tavon, God is right where you are. Hey, Kiana, hey. And see love, one gratitude, one love. Come on in the room. We're so glad you can make it tonight and be here with us for Soul Fulfilling. Like, it's been kind of an interesting couple of days. Like I was saying, it's been intense. My son came down to be with me, and that was beautiful. He flew down for a day to see his little girl in the play, and we got to see 3 shows together. That was really great. It was a lot of rain and a lot of just, you know, there weren't sunny days, but it was an opportunity for me to just spend some time with people that I love and a simple life. And after it was all done, it was Monday, and then it was the Martin Luther King parade. Happy birthday, King Day. Martin Luther King, woo, wow, what a brilliant, brilliant spirit walked this planet, you know, and he was celebrated beautifully on Monday with the King Parade, but he's more celebrated when we love each other. He's more celebrated when we work on our own personal biases about things, and we all have them. We all have them. You know, we all have the conversations we have, you know, when only one kind of people are around or whatever, you know, and we're working on being better people. Being better people. I know I am. I know I am. I know we were going to, what was it? Soul City, Orange County that we were going. Sue is our producer for this evening, so she's putting up all the banners, and I want to thank her for being on board. But we were in the car, and my son had his GPS on. We were going to Soul Center, and after we picked up Marion and picked up Sue, we were headed to Soul Center because they were honoring musicians, and I knew Rob was going, Rob McDonald was going, I was being honored. Deanna Carpenter was there, Andrea Lane, who's sometimes on the thread with us many times. Andrea Lane was there, and some other people were in the room, but these are folks that I recognize. Oh, Ray Davis was there, and so when we were leaving, and after we had been there, we were on our way headed toward the matinees because we were going to catch Annie. I mean, it was a full day. It was a fun day to be with people that I love. And the GPS was talking, and then Sue was talking, I was talking, and Georgia and Stephen said, he said, look, I can only listen to one white person, one white woman talking at a time. And I was like, it was hilarious. He was honest. He was like, it's just too many voices, and I can only hear one. I only can, and the fact that he said that, and Sue was in the car, and Sue's a white woman. I was like, what you talking about, one white woman? And he said, it's just one other person in the car, and the voice is a white woman's voice, and y'all talking, I can only listen to one white woman. And I was like, okay. But I listened to the what he was saying, and he had no reservation about it. It was, and Sue took no offense. And I'm over there going like, shh, you know. Then knowing that if Sue wasn't in the car, I would have been very comfortable with the conversation. That sometimes I'm too comfortable with some conversations, and I'm watching the things that that are coming up for me to help me be a better person. Because I'm singing these songs about, you know, love, love, love everybody, love everybody. Love, love, love when it's hard to love. Love, our loving will change the world. I'm singing these songs. I'm writing the songs. Maybe God is writing them through me to heal me. Because I come from a segregated South. I was brought up a different kind of way. There are some patterns that I have learned that are very much about survival, very much about taking care of my people, making sure my people are good. You know, like, that's important to me. That's important. But it's important that everybody's good. It's important that everybody's heart is good. It's just that sometimes I look out, and it just seems like, you know, some folks are getting a real short end of the stick. So, you know, I'm looking out. But sometimes that can make you a different kind of, that can open up the door for you to be a smaller person. And I'm here to be an expanded person, to be the loving person that I really am, and to know that love changes the world, changes everybody. So all I need to do is sing and be reminded. That's all. You know, and to watch myself when I'm saying things that I don't have to say. That this is a new day, that we can all be better together. As a matter of fact, this is the new day. We're all called to be better together. I know I ain't the only one. You know, I know I'm not. I know when all white people get in one room, I don't know what all white people say because I'm not. Somebody gave me this terminology. They say, no, there are no white people. They're clear people. So, well, white ain't a color. It's a clear people, you know. But it's like when we're with our families and our family says some kind of interesting comment, and you go like, oh, that's interesting, you know, and you just let them be because you know you can't change your family. Or sometimes we speak about it and go like, well, you know, maybe I could see it this way. Or maybe we can see it that way. That I like people around me who have given me another way to see the world, my world. It's like, well, perhaps it's this. And I'll go like, you know what? Perhaps it is. That's a better way to say it. So I'm open to change myself. And I invite you to be open to change too. What's happening in the comments down here? What y'all talking about? Y'all giving me a virtual hug? Andrea's laughing. Facts though, for real. When I was growing up, there was segregation. And busing, you know, I got to meet some cool friends. Like, you know, I got to do summer programs and different things that would put me around different kinds of people, you know, and I'm thankful for that, you know, because, geez, when I look at my life, and when I went to different places, it was a powerful diversity that was calling me forth and that was supporting me. You know, everything wasn't segregated when I moved from the segregated South. It wasn't segregated anymore. Even in Atlanta, where I began to learn songs when I was a cocktail waitress, man, the band was not a black band. You know, now there's some bad black bands in the South. It's tremendous bands. But the band that I was listening to when I was a cocktail waitress at 20, 21 years old was a jazz trio. They were all white people. You hear what I'm saying? And they were doing music that was powerful. Then when I went to New York and I saw the trios were all black people and they were killing, you know, I was like, wow, I was all ready for the music because I'd been listening to it. I mean, it's just like so many ways the universe can bless you, and it don't have to look like just your tribe. And everybody in this thread, y'all already know this. This is just Rickie's wake up time. Yeah. Because when I'm walking with you, what? I'm walking with God. When I'm talking with you, I'm talking with God. When I'm praying with you, I'm praying with God. If God is all there is, then everything is God. If God is all there is, then everyone is God. If God is all there is, then everything is. Say love, love, love everybody. Love, love, love when it's hard to love. Love, our loving will change the world. Hey. Sing, sing, sing all together. Sing, sing, sing when it's hard to sing. You better sing. Our singing will change the world. Oh, yeah. And share, share, share who you are, and share, share when it's hard to share. Our sharing will change the world. Oh, care, loving will change the world. Yeah. So as you can tell, it's just a regular conversation I'm having tonight, singing these songs that are not so regular. Before I go to my next song, because I'm going to do Love, you know, the one, Love, Be Encouraged, Love Will See Us Through. I need to sing songs like that right now. They're good for my soul. But I want to talk about a film that's out, and you might have seen it, but the name of the film is Mission Joy. Pull this heater in. I'm so cold. Like, my house doesn't have heat right now. And I know I'm more than the body, but, ooh, my head is kind of cold right now. Kiana was like, well, you should wrap your head. I think I will. Because my head is getting cold right in there. Ooh. Give me a moment to wrap this head. Talk amongst yourselves. There's a movie called, ooh, that feels better already. Oh, my gosh. Oh, yeah. That's good. I think I'll just tie it like this. The name of the movie is Mission Joy, Finding Happiness in Troubled Times. And if we're living in L.A., if you're living in America, you're living in America, there's all kinds of troubled times, but this particular film deals with, features two magnificent beings, His Holiness the Dalai Lama and the Venerable Archbishop Desmond Tutu, who has passed on. So I'm really glad that this movie was made. And they're talking about peace. They're talking about joy. They're talking about the benefit of joy, what joy does for the body, what joy does, what joy is. This microphone is whack right now. It keeps doing this thing like this. You know what I mean? It keeps, you know, it's like I'm trying to hone a better pattern, and then it keeps going this way. So that's a reminder. Nah, this ain't working. My little Libra vanity is going like tied up. Okay, let's see if that works. Oh, yeah. That's good. Okay. And my head feels much better. Wow, just watched Mission Joy a few nights ago. Shout out to Peggy Callahan. You better talk about it, Kurt. Yeah, Peggy Callahan, brilliant Peggy Callahan, produced this movie and executive produced, one of the executive producers. And I remember when she was doing this movie, and she invited me to come over to Dharamsala for the filming over there, and I couldn't go. I was engaged with something else. I was doing some other activities that wouldn't allow me to go. But and plus, I had been to Dharamsala, and I was like, I don't know if I'm ready to go through that. But they had a good meeting with His Holiness the Dalai Lama, and I had been in the home of His Holiness, the palace. They call it a palace, but it's the place where he lives. I've been there, you know, and I just didn't want to do that journey. But man, that was a journey to be at. That was a moment. Those two together, and talking about love and what it means to really keep one's mind at peace and calm, you know, to be a calm being, and the benefit of meditation and what meditation does, and how you can learn, you can gain the skills to be a better person. You know, you can learn how to calm down. This heater is loud. How to calm down, how to calm your mind, to receive the beauty that life has for us here. That, you know, right in the midst of the storm, there's peace that we can find. And we sing about it all the time. So this film just slam dunk the things that I already know, but they did it so beautifully. It's such a beautiful, beautiful film. And I just loved it. I loved watching it. And here's a heads up. I tried to watch it before, and I was tired, and so I went to sleep. So you want to watch this. You don't want to watch this film when you're sleepy or you're tired. Watch it when you have good energy, so that you can take it all in. So that you can take it all in, and And then there's a campaign called Mission Joy, also.org, that you can go and, man, I went to missionjoy.org, and guess who was up there spinning? I say, Peggy, you're something else. So here's a shout out to Peggy Callahan. What a great friend to have. And I'm so proud of her and that film. It's a beautiful film. So go look at it. It's on Netflix, okay? It's on Netflix. If you don't have Netflix, well, go watch somebody else's Netflix and see it, because it's good, you know. That's right. In spite of persecution and subjugation, keep loving. You know, they became better people. And they talk about sometimes what suffering does is that something else gets tempered in us that's really great. It's really great. And I look at my life. I mean, it ain't been no bowl of cherries over here, you know, especially the earlier part of my life, you know, but now it's fruit all the time because I changed my mind. You know, I changed my mind about it, you know. I got a healing. I got a righteous incarnation, which allows me to discover music that frees my heart and my soul, and that I can sing to you, and that it would be of some good to you. Praise God. When music heals, this is from Georgia, when music heals, it locates the trouble, opens the heart to right where it should be, and keeps it that way. When music heals, it locates the trouble, opens the heart to right where it should be, and keeps it that way. Yes, it does, baby. When music heals, you're never the same. You know, you go like, oh my gosh, that's the song. And it continues to feed you. Love, be encouraged, love. We'll see you through, love. Be the first to love and fill your heart with love. Be about it. Sing a song about love. Never doubt that. Love, inspirational love is our shelter. Now and always love. Before and after love. Love, love gives you courage, mends your heart. It's the best thing. You can't go wrong with love, 'cause it's eternal and it has no end. So stand on up for love. Full dimensional love is our shelter. Now and always love. Before and after love. Love, love, be encouraged. Love will see you through. Be the first to fill your heart with. Be about it. And sing a song about love. Never doubt that. Love, all conditional love is our shelter. Now and always love. Before and after love. Love, love one another. Love yourself. Love the Spirit. Love your children. Oh, Blessing my Be Hood family. Yes, yes, yes. Hi, Renata. Rainbow Casey. She says, your music has healed me over and over. Rainbow Casey, is this the Rainbow Casey from the long time ago? The minister of fasting, Rainbow Casey? Oh, man, this sister right here, she got me on the right road. She and Tatiana Renfeather talking about diversity. Tom O'Leary, thank you. You love the movie. Yeah, isn't the movie beautiful? Was also interested to see there's a call to action on their website, which I'll explore. There is a call to action, and the call to action on the Mission Joy website is to there are simple things like random acts of kindness, and helping people, and and sharing your stories about joy, because our stories, when people hear about our good times, it makes them feel good. When you hear about how much joy we had at Annie the other Sunday, and how looking at all those kids and seeing them unabashedly just proclaim life can be good, to see them dancing and just, man, that was good. And to talk about it, that's good for you. They've done studies that say, like, when people hear about good things that have happened, it makes them feel better. So, when we love each other and we talk about it, then it's good. So it's good for me to sing these songs about love. It's good for me to sing these songs about love because they're good. These songs are good. Hey, here's a shout out to Terry Dean and the Sound of Aura's Meditation Circle. Listen to that. The Sound of Aura's Meditation Circle in Albuquerque, New Mexico. They started a meditation group anchoring around the sound of auras. Isn't that deep? Now, the Sound of Auras is the new instrumental meditation CD that was produced by myself and Rashid Lani. Rashid did arrangements on We Let It Be, Supreme Inspiration, Oh Yeah Hey Ya, and Angels of the Earth. But what he did was so unique that I renamed the songs and gave them aura. So We Let It Be Aura. Because don't go there thinking you're going to hear, we let the love wash over us. We let it be. Now, you're not going to hear that. You're going to hear something with so much space, but it's got the flavor and the beauty of We Let It Be. And it helps you to release and let go. It helps you wind down to stillness. It helps you enter the stillness with a certain elegance. It's a great CD. And Rashid Lani did a great job. So here's a shout out to the Sound of Aura's meditation group, meditation circle. I'm thinking about starting a meditation circle using the Sound of Aura's. As soon as my heater gets fixed, I'm thinking about a meditation group over here. So we can have a Tuesday night meditation group. Yeah. Y'all like that? Okay, Sue's waving her arms in the air. She's waving it like she cares. So, hit me up in the chat. If you want to start a meditation group where you are and you want to use the Sound of Auras you can use whatever you want. But we're calling it the Sound of Auras meditation circles. And they're coming out of the Be Hood. And we're encouraging you to start a meditation group right where you are. And to use the candle. The candle, I ain't even got no candle to show. But that candle is so beautiful. Oh, my God. Y'all should put some shout outs and some thumbs up in the chat about the candles. Because the candles, that Sound of Aura's meditation candle is a beautiful thing. But the candle with the music, oh, so good. And thank you all of those of you who have ordered the CD. And folks on this thread said, do a CD. It was you guys that made me order those CDs. I wasn't going to do it. And you go like, no, do a CD. So I did. Okay? I ain't going to say nothing else about that. I did, and I have maybe 20 left out of 100. I ordered 100. Believe me, when I did In the Land of I Am, I ordered 10,000 CDs. It ain't that day no more. It's a different day. Okay? But now, you know, I have some CDs left. But if you want to, order a CD, or you want to download it, go to rickiebyers.org, and you will find all the ways to do that. Okay? We enjoy sending the CDs out. I love sending the CDs out. I send the CDs out. If you order a CD and a candle, it will be sent from Albuquerque, New Mexico. These candles were not made in some other country. They were made here. They were poured by somebody who's playing the sound of auras while she's making the candles. There's prayers that are going on, and it's all in the wax. You can feel it. It's a beautiful candle, burns really, really clean. It's soy-based. So it's just, you know, but even beyond the candle, in addition to the candle, the music is so lovely. And it fills your home with the space. So, Sound of Aura's meditation group. Yeah, so y'all want a meditation group? Did anybody say anything? Want me to come to fix that mic? I fixed it. Who said that? Infinitely Seeking Music. You want me to come and fix that mic? I think I got it, but you can hit me up at Rickie Byers. I think if it's not the mic, it's the mic stand. So Jermone will see to it. It seems like it's kind of still now. But, yeah, let's see what's happening in the thread. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Deanna. Is that Deanna Carpenter? I don't know who that is. So many healings through celebrating music together have taken place over the years. Absolutely. That might be Deanna, the travel agent. Natasha. Wow. It's just so many beautiful people. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. Niquita, hey, welcome. I love the Sound of Auras. I've been using it in my meditations as well. Isn't it a wonderful addition? It's such, gosh, it just makes, I just love it. I just love it. I'm thankful. Yeah, and been burning hours. Yeah, Jen, L.A. Thank you, Linda Lloyd. Thank you. My son is music minister at Unity of Central Massachusetts, and we share your songs. Hey, Central Massachusetts, y'all better work it out. Thank you so much. Man, since I sent out the newsletter, so many people have been hitting me up, music ministers from different churches, music directors, wanting sheet music and lyrics, and it's been my joy to help you guys get whatever it is that you need to have in your hand. So if it's something that you need, you hit me up, okay? This time in my life, I'm not traveling all over the place, okay? I'm not directing a choir of 200 people. I'm not being called to do things like I used to be called. It's not that time in my life now. I'm doing something different. I'm a grandmother, okay? I'm a lover of you. I'm a lover of the music. I'm a lover of the spirit. It's a different time. I've moved into another zone. My head gets cold now. So the thing is like, if you hit me up with an email saying you need some music, it's my joy to fulfill that. I can do that. And somebody hit me up yesterday. I think his name was Michael. And not Beckwith. He would have known the words. But anyway, this guy, man, hit me up, and he wanted, you know that one? He wanted the lyrics to What Is It You Know of God? And he wanted the lyrics to When There Was No Time. Both of those songs are from the From Within CD. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to rickiebyers.org. All the CDs are there, the way you can order them. Look, use the website as a resource. I paid a lot of money to get that site together. That website costed me a lot of money. And I did it because I wanted to have a functional site that represented who I am, and what I've done. And I feel like that site is really, really progressing beautifully. So when people hit me up for music, I want to fill it for you. I want to make sure that you can put your hands on it, okay? And so whatever you need, rickybyers@gmail.com, just come through there. Or come through my contact. Just contact me for what it is you need, all right? Okay, to do the kind of archive I really want to do, that costs a whole lot of money. But in these days, I got the time. I can help you. And when I began to type the words out to what is it you know of God, it brought me back to spirit again. Not that I'm not with God. I'm with God all the time. But sometimes the words that I wrote, I'm not thinking about those words. Sometimes it's just silence in my head, believe it or not. Believe it or not. There's peace inside of me these days. Lots of peace. And so I started to write the words. It's like, in the heart of spirit, daughter, the one who's truly free is the way of great expression, a dance of unity. She's dreaming with the moon and rocking with the sun. Her light reveals the answer to questions as they come. A question posed by one is, where do you find the face of God? Where to find the face of God? In the river, in the laughter, in the soul. Where to find the face of God? Hi, Idris. In the river, in the laughter, in the soul. What is it you know of God? Greater giving, greater loving, greater joy. What is it you know of God? Greater giving, greater loving, greater joy. La 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 la. La 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 la. And just transcribing those words, because I was making sure that the words were right. And I guess you say, well, don't you have those words written out somewhere? I did, but it's on an old computer. Then I would have to get the hard drive out. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to type these words out. And when I began to do it, and I put the CD on, I went to iTunes and listened to it. And it's like, the lyrics were so beautiful. It's like, wow. Where to find the strength of God? In the quiet of surrender. In your tears. Where to find the strength of God? In the quiet of surrender. In your tears. Where to hear the song of God? In the children, in the chanting, in the om. Where to hear the song of God? In the children, in the chanting, in the om. What is it you know of God? What is it you know of God? Greater giving, greater loving, greater joy. Greater giving, greater loving, greater joy. Hi, Anna Maria from Seattle. You need to show up for that women's retreat I'm doing up there, girl. I'm going to rock it so hard. And I'm going to have a concert there. Those of you who are asking about the concert in Raleigh, North Carolina, that's happening May 6th. That's happening at Unity of the Triangle in Raleigh. So all of that stuff is going to be added to my calendar. As soon as somebody, I'll make up my own if they don't get a flyer soon, so that those of you in the area can make plans to join me. I saw Kat Jaber. Hey, Kat. I find the face of God in you. Oh, Kathleen Benjamin, I love you. Hi, Leah. Oh, I love it. Everybody dialing in. Thank you for showing up and showing your face and letting me know that you are in the room, because it means a lot for me to just see who's rolling with us. Right here in the B Hood, Laverna. Yes, 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 yes. Laverna Henry, thank you all for showing up this evening. Hey, I miss the Sunday devotionals. You know I said I was going to do them once a month. That ain't working for me. I don't know. I don't know if I can do it. I need to sing more. I love to sing, and I love the devotionals. So I'm working it out as to how to do it so that, I get to sing. I love to sing, and that's my devotion, What time is it? Probably. With God is my devotion. Every space is filled with God. Neither doubt nor fear can find a place in me. With God is my devotion. I'm sure of who I am. I'm standing strong, filled with grace. I live the master plan. Hey, I live to be the message that I long to hear. I want to be the way that I'm looking for. I need to shine the light that I want to see. I pray to live this life in God and so much more. I finally found the truth that sets me free. Now I am the light that's shining so bright. Do you want to know the way? Oh yes. Do you want to know the way? The way in is the way out. Do you want to know the way? Oh yes. Do you want to know the way? The way in is the way out. Do you want to know the way? Do you want to know the way? The way in is the way out. Are you looking for the way? Do you want to know the way? The way in is the way out. Thanks for joining me this evening. Yes. Yes. Do you want to know the way? Oh, yes. Do you want to know the way? The way in is the way out. Thank you for all the ways we are becoming better in our skin, more loving, more devoted to our quiet time, our still time, our loving time, our sharing time, our service time. Thank you, God, for these moments this evening with my beautiful friends who came by Soul Fulfilling. May we all be reminded that God is here. I am here. Ashe. Let our joy be so triumphant that we rest in God and
God.